Ugh. What's up, everyone? Just an impromptu drawing stream. I'm currently fulfilling My Sexy Witch Academia number 3, and I ran out of thermal printer labels. So emergency Amazon sessioning them, but I was like, you know what? I've got, maybe 45 minutes. Maybe we can do some gray toning on Super Plumber Sisters. I was gonna work on a Bullet Assassin 3 cover, but I'll do that later. So, all right, yeah, this is chill. Say hi if you're here. If not, if you're watching this the next day, go check out Super Plumber Sisters. We are almost at 10K. So link is in the chat, link in the description. It's crazy. I can't believe that we're almost at 10K on this campaign. It's freaking awesome. So, all right, let's let me get this. I haven't drawn in forever on stream. Normally, I've been using this this microphone for some other things, so it's not on this place. We got Ichthus in the house. What up, man? All right, let's switch over to the drawing tablet. Oh, okay. Oh, I did not check that. Let me do that real quick. You did complete your survey. You're good. You're locked and loaded. You're in. You are locked in, Nicholas. Thank you. Okay, let's... No problem, dude. No problem. I don't know what's wrong with my OBS. Where all my freaking things went. Not show everything. Let's see. Window. Let's see. Drawing a window. Weird. I really want y'all to see this. Alright, let's get started. It's been a while since I've drawn. I don't even know if I need to be like the center of it. There we go. Oh, see, look, we did have one version. What's up, Donald? How you doing? See, I don't need to be this big. Be tiny. We are not the focal point of this. All right. It's been a while since I've drawn, guys. I've been doing so many other things. All right. Let's just get some base stuff in here. I was gonna draw. Maybe I'll do this on Monday. Because I am working on Bold Assassin 3. I was gonna draw this cover today. The F. I was gonna draw this cover, and because I wanted to do it in like a fun and like not my normal style, so I was gonna use like really thick like inks, like I wanted to try to make it like not look my style. We'll see. But for now, let's do this. Not Colin here. How you doing? All right. Ichthys out here rolling in his grave because I'm not using the lasso tool. Because I hate that thing. Man, I gotta draw more. I'm like, what I gotta do is I gotta finish these books. If I can finish these books, like the nice thing, I've said this a bunch, is this doesn't look right. That's right. Well, I mean, Tyler, how would you handle a comic if someone wanted it in full color for your release schedule? I would just plan it out. Like if I wanted to do a full color comic, I would just really plan ahead. You know, because I'm the one who's doing the gray tones, and I only work with 4 colors. I only work with four colors of gray. So, like, the hardest part is really the first issue, because you're trying to figure out kind of like how you're gonna sort the grays and like make everything look good. But after that, like, I've been doing Super Plumber Sisters now for like, you know, like a year and a half now. I basically know by memory like what gray goes in which part of each character. And so if I was to do color, if I was the one who was the one coloring it, then I would have to, for me personally, I would probably have it colored probably before the campaigns even started. I would not be able to. What the heck is happening here? Weird. Yeah, I would have to color it before the campaign. So yeah, it just all depends. Wow, Tor, what up? Tyler, how do you choose a cover A for your book? Cover A for all my books is always the main artist of the book, whether it's me, Tommy, or Erwin. So like, no matter what, cover A is always the main artist. After that, I then have to decide, okay, like, what do I want to quote unquote like convey in the art? And I get kind of strategic, and I'm very like strategic when I pick like my variant art. Let's see if I think I might have saved it. I didn't, because I remembered. Okay, so I didn't save it, but like for this campaign, I kind of had it planned that I'll show you guys. So like, let's say this is a cover. So this is just your standard comic book cover, okay? I look at this, and this sounds kind of jacked up, but I kind of look at it in terms of this. Because this right here is going to be the Kickstarter thumbnail. And so for me, I want to go like, can I fit the art that I want in my cover into the Kickstarter thumbnail? So if I go like here, for example, sorry guys, this is like, if we look at cover A, I made sure that enough of what I wanted was going to fit into that thumbnail, because I knew I was going to do a one base image type of image for my Kickstarter thumbnail. So I planned this out. Okay, you see this right here? I left it blank right there so that I could fit the logo in there. A lot of people, some people don't know this. Is I thumbnail out every page and every piece of art that goes into all the works, even if I hire an artist. I'm the one who thumbnails it, because I want it to look a specific way. So here is what I send them for the cover because I've already, I on a different page know that I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put the logo right there on the Kickstarter page. So this is what I send Erwin. Erwin then sends me this, and then after that I got Refi to draw it, to color it, and then boom, and then we just put the trade dress on. So that's like why with like right here, let's see if I can pull this up. It's like right here, these are the Bold Assassin covers that we're working with. So this is cover A. I sketched this all. This is cover B. Cover C is going to be done with Eric Hodson. Now, Eric Hodson's a friend, and he's a talented artist. So for me, I'm like, you do what you want to do, bro. But then if you see these other color covers, you know that I'm working these ones out. I'm trying to figure out, okay, are these what I want? Which artist am I going to hire to make this? Is this one, like this one right here, this 46, this one's probably not going to make the cut. But this one will. And the reason why I picked the certain covers that I want for this one is because I know for Bold Assassin, I'm going to do the three cover preview. That's very like typical in like Kickstarters. So I'll go like boom, boom, and then I know that, you know, a cover, the cool stuff has got to fit it. Well, on one cover's got to fit here, here, and here. So that's how I think. That's what I do. We got Bats in the house. How you doing? Colin Lamping. Thumbnailing every page is a good idea. That way your vision can be addressed. 100%. I mean, let's see. So like this is what I thumbnailed for Erwin. And then this is what I got back. So you can like, you know, see right here, you know, I really wanted, I had this joke. I had this joke that I wanted to do about calling the Rainbow Road. And it was very important that like there was like that like thumbs up wink, and at that angle I wanted it. And you know, Erwin nailed it. So yeah, it's how I work. Some artists don't like it, but that's how I work. Is I thumbnail every single page, because you know it's my book, so I want it to look a certain way. Sorry, I needed to find a copy of Super Plumber Sisters because I needed a reference. Make sure I was doing everything correctly. No, don't throw this stream up on the big screen. Don't do that. Donald, is it true that I saw a tweet that said that you hadn't drawn in like a month? Everything going okay, bro? It's a long time for like an artist to not draw. I think that like you would lose your mind. Don't you know reference or cheating? But it's my own reference. People really do hate on everything. I know. Like, everyone gets so butthurt about everything. I got bored with what I was working on, stopped, but I'm back to drawing. Came up with a story for Fat Hat and I'm working on that as a digital comic. Nice. I get that. Dude, the thing with comics, I don't know, Donald, maybe like you can like let me know if I'm off base. Like, I feel like with comics, because of the amount of work that you have to do per book, like if you don't like that comic, I think it's best to stop working on it like ASAP, because you're gonna spend all this time working on something that you hate, that you don't like. Comics are so time intensive. If you don't like it, move on as fast as you freaking can. Especially in the start. Like if you hit the unfortunate like, oh, like I hate it at this point, then yeah, that does suck, especially if you have a reader base who are expecting stuff from you. But like if you are just starting something and you're like, yeah, I don't like this, get out. I finished 2 pages of my comic today because I'm sick. Nice call. 2 pages is good. I'm hoping to do 2 pages by the end of this stream. That's my goal. My goal really was to finish up My Sexy Witch Academia fulfillment. Probably have to push that out till tomorrow because I ain't got no labels. And I could go to Office Depot, and for $50 I can get a roll of 250, or for $50 on Amazon and I have to wait a day, I can get 10 rolls of 250 for $50. So you know what we did. Hey, what's up, dude? Justin, how you doing, man? How's life for you, dude? My wife was in Chicago. She got stuck at the airport because of all the flash floods that you guys had a couple weeks ago. Oh, you live in South Carolina now? That's awesome. That's probably way nicer than living in Chicago. Probably a lot quieter too. Donald A, if you agreed, if you're bored, you'll bore the reader. Yeah, 100%. Dude, I have someone on YouTube do this massive comment on like one of my old videos from like 6 months ago, like, all you do with your comics is you publish Gooner Slop, and I'm like, I was like, which ones? He goes, you know, your current one, Super Plumber Sisters. I'm like, what? Alright, I have an idea. I wonder if we can pull this off. Sometimes, though, as an artist writer, I do have to go through a page I know is really good but technical and it's hard to draw. Just gotta persevere. What's up, Ethereal Dragon? Justin, are you still dealing with comic book drama? Fraudulence, always, dude. I don't even know if I said that word right. Always dealing with comic book drama. No, I don't think I have drama with anyone. Probably honestly, like the only person that I have drama, and because like most people that I have drama with, at some point we just go like, and then we like find like where we agree, and then we have a silly goose time. Like, dude, I was in like a year like beef with like Stokes and Chris Moses. 100% my fault. And I apologized, made up. You know, we did our things. I've had both of those guys on multiple. I've had Stokes on like 2 or 3 times this year. I had Chris Moses on this last week. It was fantastic. Like great guys. I like definitely like want to do another stream again. Sometimes you just meet people on the internet and you just don't like vibe at first, and then you know everyone puts like their hands up to like defend themselves naturally, and then misunderstandings happen, and then you either figure out how to live with it or you move on. So like that's what's happened with like most people that I've ever had beef with. Or like if I do have or if I like have some beef with them, we can at least like be cordial. Ooh, that's not where that should go. We can be cordial and like maybe, you know, maybe even like stream together stuff. I don't know. I don't even think we need this. No, we don't need it. Probably the only person I still got beef with is Tony James, but I think he is someone who I just don't think we'll ever get along. He's like literally everything that I hate in an individual. But hey, you can't be friends with everyone, and that's okay. He's still a bitch, though. Alright, there we go. There was a part of me that when I went to do this chapter, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna have them ride on go-karts. I was like, I know this is gonna suck for me when it's time for me to gray tone them, and sure enough, I hate it. People's walls are up online. It's that old saying I used to go by: just Gandhi the crap out of them, then either tire them out or match their energy. Yeah, not everyone, you know, is made for like talking to people on the internet, honestly. Some people, just personalities aren't made for it, or yeah, I don't know. Or they're just not good at being social, so it is what it is. You're driving, Ethereal? Don't die. We got Sir Stretch. How you doing, man? Alright, let's finish this panel. I'll have to do this panel a different day because Erwin was supposed to draw, so like looks like he put like a model or something in here, and then he's supposed to like the what's it called? We're supposed to see the go-karts right there, so I'll have to figure that out. The nice thing about being able to draw your own stuff is that, like, God forbid something happens that doesn't go your way with your book, I can always just, like, if it's possible for me to fix it, I'll just fix it myself. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for popping in. Just trying to get these comics done, you know. Wanted to finish fulfillment on a book, but currently cannot. So I'll just spend the next little bit drawing. Hopefully I can get at least this page done. I can hear my kids upstairs waking up. So we'll see how long this lasts. Beatrice, hey, can you share with us your daily work routine? I'll show you my ideal one. My life's pretty hectic, so I don't really follow it too well. Let me finish up this character, and then I totally will, though. Give me 1 second. Nice to meet you, by the way, Beatrice. Let's do this. So, yeah, work routine. I mean, it really just depends on the project, and it depends on the urgency of said project. And I have multiple projects going on right now. They're actively being made, like, worked on. So, like, it honestly just depends on, you know, which one I need to focus on. Here, let me finish this and I'll put it up. Are you an artist or are you a writer, Beatrice? Or both. It can be both. But some people are only writers. Meh. It's just a joke, guys. It's just a joke. Someone's gonna cry now online. Tyler made fun of writers. Guys, I only learned how to draw because I didn't want to pay I didn't want to pay an artist. I'm trying to be both. That's fair. Okay. Honestly, like, my work schedule is pretty much the same every single day, despite it, you know, the work schedule is the same. All right. Really, is fan art of Peppermint Reload allowed, or wait until you get the book done? You can, dude. You can start it off. You can start it right now if you want. I'll let you know this. Some announcements. That I am starting work on that. Work has begun on that series. It's going through a little bit of a rewrite at first, but things are happening. Okay, let's finish this panel and let's talk to Beatrice. Okay. There we go. I like that better. So really, when it comes to doing all of this, when you want to make comics, like, there's only one thing that's gonna keep you going, and that's just consistency. Like, consistency and building habits is gonna be the number one thing that's gonna keep you going. I swear, if I accidentally hit this undo button one more time while I'm trying to do this, I will lose my shit. Okay. So for me, oh, what's up, Rob? How you doing? We'll have Macross level of spider missiles. If you want to put that in there, you can. Master Banda, what's going on? Tyler drawing a live stream on Saturday. What's happening here? I'm getting vibes of the old Congrats We Made It streams from, but dude, man, we gotta do those Congrats We Made It. Granted, I don't feel like I'm making anything except just surviving every day, but maybe that was the point. So Beatrice, this is what I would do. The first thing that I would do, and this sounds kind of whack, is let me get my marker out. Classes in session. I'd go step one is I'd figure out how to optimize. And what that means is this, is I would, whatever your work schedule is that week, like let's say you work every single day 9 to 5, no matter what, every single day you work 9 to 5, I would spend 1 week and draw as many pages as you can. As many pages as you can that is of the quality that you desire. Okay, that's step one. What you'll find out is this. So, where's my book? I only got this one copy next to me, but when I was doing The Girl with the Mega Fist, I've done 4 volumes of this book so far. What I learned, what I did was this. I wanted to release chapters in every 2 weeks. And so I knew that these were going to be really thick books. So what I did was I drew every single moment I could for that first week based off of what I typically would do. And what I found is that I could draw 16 pages if I was committed like this. But what I found was by the 8th page, I was fried. So this is where I knew I could live. That was at that point. At this point, I can do around 8 to 12 pages a week of The Girl with the Mega Fist. If I plan. I can do 8 to 12 pages in 2 weeks. That's what I've learned. And that's with me spending like 3 to 4 days prepping. And then after that, I could draw, like if I spend the 3 to 4 days prepping everything, I could do 8 to 12 pages in probably 3 or 4 days of just inking. Regardless, you got to find where your happy place is. So I found that like 6 to 8 pages was my happy place. After that, I would create a schedule. And I started going like, these days are the prep. And I broke everything down in 2 weeks thing. So like these days I would prep, I would take a break, and then I would draw, and then I'd be done. But also I made time for social media. So I knew during these prepping days, this was like my YouTube days. I would go live here, but I'd also like record and edit a video and post, and then I'd post it. And I would do the same thing right there. And then, I'd do a bunch of social media stuff, and my newsletter goes out on this day. So right now, my schedule is broken up into 4 parts. 1, 2. This is how I live my life currently every day. This is from anywhere. This is from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. This is a new business I'm working on. New business plus exercise. Okay. Number 2, 9 to 5 job. 6 to 8, family time. 8:30 to 11 p.m. draw and talk. So that's comics. And that's whether I'm fulfilling, drawing, writing, working on them. That's when I do all this stuff. This is just Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday, it's typically it's comic stuff if I have time. But I try to work, like, give myself some kind of break. Just because I have a family, I got kids and whatnot, I want to spend more time with them. So, Beatrice, hopefully that helps. I have my day kind of created like this as well. Where's my backpack? I think my backpack's upstairs. No, it's right here. So yeah, see, I break out my schedule and whatnot. I try to journal. I try to create a bunch of to-do lists that I need to get done that week. To-do list for that day. Any kind of ideas that I have. This is for work, but built out a brochure plan. I think getting a booklet like this and carrying it with you is awesome. And then also this sounds kind of crazy, but I built an app just for myself as well. So the app, only I can use it, only I have access to it. And it's just it's a task manager, and it's also just a goals habit tracker. And if I hit certain goals, I get certain points, and after you accumulate so many points and you hit a goal, there's 3 different goals you can hit. One of them's I can play video games for one night, or I can go buy something that I want. So you just got to figure out what works best for you. Matspan, it's so important to get that exercise in. The drawing table is not lower back friendly, and it's so sedentary. It's good to be active periodically to keep your body and mind. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's why I got this treadmill, man. In the morning, I try to wake up and just do at least maybe 2-3 miles on that, and then stretch, and I'm trying to get back into the gym. Rob Kira, we're gonna get into volume 5, the second arc of the Girl with the Mega Fist. We're hopefully going to launch that Kickstarter January or February. I'm really hoping that is my first Kickstarter that I put out. Once Super Plumber Sisters is finished, once this campaign is done, I'm not adding another book. I'm not adding another book to the list. I'm doing the Girl with the Mega Fist, and then I'm going to draw Peppermintly Reload, and then I'm going to do Girl with the Mega Fist volume 6. I have a walking treadmill. Just a tiny one that goes underneath my desk, and then this stands up, and then I can work on my stuff. New year into a new arc, very fitting. Yeah, hopefully we'll see. I took a year off of doing anything Girl with the Mega Fist, so we'll see how it goes. I'm curious if people are going to come back to back the book after it was a year late, the 4th one, and then it took me forever to get it out, but we'll see. We'll see. But I'm excited for Girl with the Mega Fist 5. So we'll see how it goes. But I've worked with a lot of artists lately, putting out the stories that I want, and I kind of want to be the one that's drawing them again. I miss drawing. you know, like Super Plumber Sisters, like this is fun. Like this is fun that, you know, we're gray toning pages and blah blah blah. But you know what's fun is like being the one that draws the book. So for me, I think, you know, I can get, you know, volume 1 of Peppermint Reload done in like 2 months, and then I can go to Batgirl to Mega Fist, and then I'll go back to Peppermint Reload, or maybe I draw Peppermint Reload volumes 1 and 2 all at once, and then release volume 1, then do Growth Mega Fist, and then I release volume 2. So like I want to draw more. I want to be the one who's drawing more. Massive, yeah, I think it's smart. You already have plenty of titles, but why make your workload more intense than it already is? You're already providing us with a ton of awesome titles. I appreciate it. Yeah, like really what I want to get to, and you know, I say this and never, you know, that I never do it, is I want Mega Fists, and then I want Sexy Witch, and then, you know, whatever this is, and this could be like a one shot, a mini series done by me. So who knows? Like, but right now, that's like the goal, the dream. But right now, what we're at right now is we're at Mega Fist, which is on a, you know, just been on too long of a hiatus. We have Sexy Witch, Super Plumber, and we have Bullet Assassin. So, you know, after this arc, after this chapter, like, we're gonna knock this one out. Bullet Assassin will launch the 3rd campaign at like right after Super Plumber Sisters, and then this one ends on the 4th, so this one will end next year. So then that will be done, and then after that, I can just then keep hiring Tommy, because Tommy draws Bullet Assassin too. So I'm keep going like sexy bullet, sexy bullet, sexy bullet. Now I can just go sexy, 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 and accelerate the growth and release of this one. Because also I have, and I, you know, frick, I've got, I haven't said it, I have some titles right here that are just sitting. Like, I have a whole volume of Chefs that I don't know what I'm going to do with. I don't know if I redraw it or, I don't know, but it's just sitting there. I've got, Donald and I, we did Samurai Penguin Blade. That's just sitting there. I have this cute coworker book that everyone is buying on the add-ons. There's a part of me that's like, bro, I just need to freaking like do a Kickstarter on that. Don, I wish I could draw as fast as you. I don't know if it's that I draw fast. I think it's just like Donald, like I'm so meticulous in my planning. Like, it takes me like, oh, if I spend like a week planning out a Girl with the Mega Fist like booklet, like where I sketch, because I rough sketch everything. So like, if I rough sketch, then I'll just go like straight into you know, I'll just go like this, and then like I'll just do something like this, and then I'll just like go in. I'm going like stupid fast now, but your art, but also Donald, let's be real, like your art is like 1,000 times better. So I wouldn't want you to I wouldn't want you to draw as fast as me, because I will say one part that was like, there's no like, I don't draw this fast, guys, when I'm actually drawing the Girl with the Mega Fist. I'm trying to do a point, but like a lot of it's just I really draw. I have really messy inks. And like my line art is not clean at all. So I don't know. Real quick, guys, I gotta show you guys this. This is kind of cool. Go check out that link in the description real quick. Okay. So I brought in the Super Plumber Sisters wrench to my work. I'm shipping these out this week, by the way. There's a couple people whose packages totally slipped out. Mr. X, I think you're one of the Super Plumber Sisters people that I did not get in. That's my bad. This is the battle wrench that you can get on the Super Plumber Sisters campaign. Where is it? Right here. 6-inch battle wrench. Check this out. So, let's go this a little bigger. Okay, check this out. Okay, so, typical, like, crescent wrench, I think. I don't know, a crescent wrench, okay? Then, you got the file, a saw, can opener, bottle opener, and then we got a knife. Okay, you can, like, lock it. Boom. Press this button, locks back in. All right, that's all I thought it could do. Then my employee's like, yo, bro, it also has screwdriver stuff. I'm like, what? Because I thought, like, these ridges were just, like, cool designs. He's like, no. So you pull this out, and then there's, like, 4. So you take one. I took one out. And then it goes right here. Oh, and it's magnetic. So then it goes on the top, and then you just doot, doot, doot. I am shocked at how cool this is. You know, Trump might have effed me over with those tariffs so that I couldn't get the battle wrench that I actually wanted. But, you know, this isn't that bad, honestly, of a trade-off. Stuff happens, my guy. Yeah, I know. Can you DM me, Mr. XO, like your actual address, the one that you're currently in? Because I looked on my spreadsheet, and I don't know if I changed it per the last time you told me. But when I went to go ship it out, I was like, oh, I think I already have the right address. I wonder what happened. So, speaking of my Q coworker, wasn't that supposed to be shipped with another book? Do I still need to wait for that to arrive, or do I need to make that an add-on when I back your current campaign? So, what happened was, because The Girl with the Megafist Volume 4 was so late, I felt bad. I used some money from a different campaign, and I made my Q coworker, and I sent it out digitally to all the backers, and then I printed off the book. And when I should have just waited a week. I should have just waited a week. And Massive, like, you're one of the people who backed it. You tell me what you think the best thing I should do, and I will respect it. I'll tell you my ideas. But trying to remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I sent the book out digitally to everyone. I then printed the book out physically, and a week before the Q coworker got in, Megafist came to my house, and I didn't know if Q coworker was gonna show up. I didn't know when it was. It could have been like 2-3 weeks, a month, and I was like, I don't want to wait any longer with the Girl with the Megafist books. So I just shipped out those books immediately. 4 days later, my Q coworker shows up in my house, and I'm like, crap, I've got to now ship these books off to people. And remember, like, I was doing this all on my on Goodwill, so I was having to pull my own money to make the book, deliver the book, print the book. When it came down to ship the book, it would have cost me another $2,500 to ship everyone the book. Like, had I just waited like a week, and like shipped all like the Megafist books out with that book together, it would have been fine. But I was gonna have to spend another $2,500 to ship that book, and I was like, I don't know if I can. I was like, I can't do this right now. So what I was thinking of, so my two options are this. One, just not get, just like be like, I couldn't do it, but at least you got a digital free book, you know, that's as good as it's gonna get. Or I was thinking that with volume 5 of the Growth of Megafist, everyone who backs volume 5 will get My Cute Coworker. There will be a tier that gets you Growth of Megafist volume 5 and My Cute Coworker. And it won't be any extra charge, but it will be limited. So that's kind of what I'm leaning on, is a limited Growth of Megafist 5 tier with copies of My Cute Coworker for free. But yeah, you guys just let me know. All right, it's been an hour. I should probably get back, head upstairs. As you can see, guys, we got lots of work to do. We're close to, man, we are so close to hitting that 10K. So close. And then yeah, guys, here's the, just gotta gray tone these pages, bruh. A lot of work. And then Bullet Assassin 3, I have the first 20 pages done. Like, line art is completed. I just need to put them in the program. And then Tommy's working on the final 20. And while he's doing that, I'm working on, gosh, what the frick? And while he's working on that, I'm working, no, I don't want that, on the cover. So, like, here's cover A for Bullet Assassin 3. Here's cover B. Cover C is going to be done by Eric Hodson. Cover D, I think I'm going to draw this one with Rufai. Don't know. And then I think I'm going to draw this one as well. But I'm going to do a different style for this one. So we'll see. I think this one's going to get scrapped. This one on the left will get scrapped. So I think I'm going to draw this one in like a very different style than what I normally draw. This will be my normal style. And then yeah, we'll be Gucci. Massive. I think that it would be cool to get it for free with Megafist, as long as the books are already printed and available soon. That's cool with me. Yeah, like literally, they're right here. They're like, they're in this box. Yeah, because like I sell, every time I put these on an add-on, I sell like 30 or 40 of these. So it will be a limited Growth the Megafist 5 tier, because not everyone's gonna be get it, but it'll be a limited physical tier. So yeah, Mr. X, yeah, so close to 10K. I'm excited. Now I got a voice message, so this is gonna suck. All right, I gotta bounce, guys. Thank you so much. See, I need to do more drawing streams. Maybe on Monday night. I'm thinking of hitting up Reenie. Do you guys like Reenie? I'm thinking of hitting up Reenie, see if she wants to do a stream. I've never like had her on the show, but I like what she has going on with Fiendish. I've been like a silent observer, and I think what she does is awesome. And her campaign's doing awesome. Oh. Yes, get Reenie. All right, I'll hit her up. And the cute coworker is a high dude. Like, yeah, man. I've got what's crazy is I actually have another story for this character. Like, so like you don't have to read this to understand it, but like if you read this book, you'll be like, oh, I totally understand why this character is the way she is. So, but yeah, this is a very fun one shot. And then I'm hopefully gonna, maybe that's what I'll do tonight. If I can't get my thermal, is I'll let her blackjack, because that's another thing that I need to like finish up. I'm just so freaking busy. What sucks is I had to leave for 2 weeks on a work trip, and that totally like, and multiple times too. So I was gone for like several weeks that I wasn't planning. I was gone for several weeks that I wasn't planning, and because of it, it totally derailed my scheduling with a lot of the stuff I was doing. But like, here's Blackjack Duelist, man. Like, the book is finished. Like, look how gorgeous this art is by Jose Garcia. It's just phenomenal. Oh, Super Plumber Sisters only has 12 days to go. I gotta get that Bullet Assassin pre-launch page up and running. Holy shit. Life, man. Life is just getting to me. All right. Y'all rock. Peace out.